Get back to her here shortly, but we do have more breaking news. Cars keep stalling out on flooded roads in Wayne County.
Yeah, we've been watching this happen all through the night, and it continues this morning. Make sure this does not happen to you.
Yeah, we want to get right to 7 News Detroit reporter Brittany Tulis live in Taylor, right there on Inkster Road under I-94. And Brittany, you literally have been witnessing car after car, SUV after SUV, and even semis encountering this floodwater.
Yeah, Alicia Keenan, we have one new victim. There's another stalled vehicle here, but we do have good news. Police have now blocked off Inkster Road here on both sides. This is Taylor PD on this side of Inkster Road. We are on the south side of I-94. On the north side of I-94, you have Romulus police blocking the road. This person here in the red may be that driver in the white vehicle's father. I did talk to that young man. He did not drive through. He drove up into it and reversed back out, but his car will not move now. So you don't even have to drive all the way through it to damage your vehicle. He just told me it won't start. He's been sitting there for about 10 minutes. If we look further back beyond them, you can see the 3 vehicles stalled in the water there. Those 3 vehicles have been there for a couple of hours at this point. One vehicle there since about 3:30 this morning when we first got out here. So this has been an issue for a while, but within the last 15 minutes, as I said, this road has been blocked off on both sides now by police. This is Inkster Road again, but it has been a cluster all morning of vehicles just driving all the way up at 45 miles an hour to that water, slamming on their brakes and deciding to turn around. We've seen vehicles come close to touching each other, but thankfully no accidents here this morning. Ecorse Road under I-94 looks very similar. Let's take a look at that road. It is also flooded underneath I-94, impassable. There were some smaller barriers there as well. On one side, there were some cones. We did see a car drive right over those cones, though. On the other side, there were small signs on either side of the road that said water over road, but nothing was blocking the street there. We even drove past those signs because they were really hard to see in the dark. So those barriers are there, but they're lacking. Inkster Road did not have any barriers all morning up until the last 10 minutes. Now, there were 4 vehicles stalled in that water. That white vehicle that was on the dry land here, dry-ish land here, was not stalled. There was a 4th vehicle. We can cut to that video too, because we watched that vehicle get kind of rescued by another possibly Good Samaritan, possibly somebody we knew. They did not want to talk to us after they got out of the water, but you can see the driver of that stalled Jeep. That Jeep-looking vehicle was stalled all morning. That driver in the middle of the road, you can't see the road, but they're in the middle of the road with other vehicles pushing through the water towards them. So there was a number of vehicles in the water at one time, turning, twisting. That car did get a rope up tied to it. That Jeep got a rope tied to it by that red Suburban vehicle. They were moved out. They drove away. As I said, they didn't want to talk to us, but hopefully going to get their car looked at. That white vehicle that was stalled here, if we come back out live, the kid's dad was able to help move it. They are right over there though, so we're not sure how bad that damage is, but the vehicle that was stalled here did move. And as I said, Inkster Road now finally blocked off by police, so no more cars are able to get up to that water. Alicia and Keenan. For now, live in Taylor, I'm Brittany Tulis for 7 News Detroit this morning.
Yeah, it might have been one of those situations. There were so many areas that they were trying to get to. This was the earliest they could get there to block that off, and I know you've been trying to reach them all night.